Hello everyone, this is Ripper, and today we are playing Chivalry Medieval 7 o'clock in the morning fare. And obviously that means 7 o'clock in the morning is too fucking early to be playing, so I'm not playing. I am actually going to do a overview of... It's an overview. Grammar, kill me. An overview of the new customization cosmetics, and they look absolutely gorgeous. The first one's going to pop out right at you is this Muffin top. This Muffin top can be acquired by anyone for free simply by joining the Chivalry community group. And I found the link to that within the update post. I'm going to link the update post in the description, definitely, so you guys can check out the new stuff yourself, the list of it, and join the community group yourself so you can get this fabtacular hat. And I believe it shows this symbol next to your name in the scoreboard. That's pretty cool. I like that. So let's just get right into this. This is the first new hat added. There were a bunch of additions. The next thing I'll show you, the Rondelle Dagger. This has been on the marketplace for a long time. Alright? This is the original thrusting dagger. I very much like it. For you guys that have been watching my videos, I absolutely love this weapon. And right here is the Rondell Dagger. It basically does away with the crossguard of the dagger and turns it into a sleek poking stick. It's very, very nice. I'm heavily considering buying this because I very much like the dagger. But we shall see. Very, very cool weapon. And it's very well made. You can't really make a dagger that well. There's not that much to put on it, but it's very sleek. I like that. Next is the Sea Axe short sword. So the regular short sword, just a regular short sword. It's very lacking in detail. The Sea Axe is pretty badass. You look like a Viking, more or less. I think a Sea Axe is a Viking weapon. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's very, very nice. I love the designs. I like the cutting edge. I like the end. I love this geometry going on. It's very, very cool. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it because I never ever use short swords. Next up, I'm going in the order that the post shows them, so I don't miss anything like last time I did this. Next up, we're going to talk about the Leo set for the knight. It's an Agathian knight set. Going to start with the helmet. So the lion helmet is different from the Leo helm. The lion helm, it's got a lion on top. Oh yeah, you're so hardcore. How about no? I'm a fucking lion. Yeah, this helmet is badass. Absolutely fantastic. I know if Leo were still playing the game, Leo is a competitive player. I haven't seen him in a long time. But if he were still playing the game, he would definitely be using this helmet. And it comes with the helmet and a poleaxe variant. Poleaxe. Leo poleaxe. This is a regular poleaxe. It's like a meat grinder type thing on one side and just an axe on the other. This has a spike on one side and gives you a very nicely angled, very nicely contoured axe on the other. It's very, very pretty. Love it. Absolutely love it. Next up is the Hengist and the Horsa, which is a double axe skin. This is a regular double axe. It's just big, meaty. Absolutely love the weapon. Then we have the Hengist and the Horsa. This is a very pretty axe, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like I'm trying to sell these things to you people, which in a sense I am. It's got very nice designs. I don't know exactly what they are. I think it's just Viking-esque etchings. It's a very cool axe, and it doesn't change very much from the original formula. It just gives it a lot more decoration. The handle's very different, but it's beautiful. I like it. Next is the final guard set. This changes the helmet, and kind of awesome. You know, I thought this would be just meh, but looking at it for a little while, this looks really, really pretty. The feathers are a beautiful touch to the helmet. I absolutely love it. They're like, I guess they're meant to be glass feathers. The helmet itself, absolutely beautiful. These custom skins, these are works of art and craftsmanship. Technically not craftsmanship because you model them, but they're absolutely beautiful. And this one kind of eschews that for me. But wait until you see the sword. If this is the sword I'm thinking, yes, it is. This sword is gorgeous. I think this is probably the prettiest sword currently on the market. I would pay this money just for this sword. Because the detail in the crossguard is insane. They have the Agatha sigil in a gem. They have a nice fat crossguard. You don't even need a crossguard in this game, so it doesn't matter how decorative it is. But it is gorgeous. The blade itself, very beautifully contoured. And all around, just an absolute masterpiece. I think this is probably the prettiest cosmetic produced. It's the most beautiful. Along with the helmet, definitely. I would say this is my favorite in terms of beauty. Now, my actual favorite we will get to. The next one is the court armor. This is my actual favorite. Overall favorite, because it's so silly. This is only for the Mason Man-at-Arms. And I love it. It's just so great. It's so fucking stupid. It's got these insane goat horns. And these glasses, and this full face mask. How do you even see through that? And it's just utterly stupid. It's very, very well made. They've got these nice bolts in here that makes it look realistic. They've got different color schemes. It looks absolutely fantastic, but in such a stupid way, I love it. It's absolutely great. I'm heavily considering buying this. This is the one I'm most considering buying. And it also includes a sword called the Bohemian Sword, which is weird. I was expecting something a bit sillier, but I guess this is what you get. The end looks very, very cool. That hilt's very nice. I kind of wish the sword was a bit more different. Like, the Kinslayer is my absolute favorite broadsword because it just looks so different. Oriental's pretty. But this one, it's kind of boring. It's not. It's a bit too close to the original model to me, in my eyes. But I would honestly buy this set just for the frickin' armor. It's awesome. This is such a fantastic helmet. So, back to the Muffin top. I do absolutely love this Muffin top, by the way. I think this is my second favorite helmet overall, other than the Knight one, in terms of just silliness. Because it's silly. Who wears this into battle? Nobody wears this into battle, but it's great. Next is the Berserker set for the Mason Vanguard. And when I say Mason Vanguard and Agatha Knight and whatever, that does mean they are exclusive to those in team game modes. In free-for-all and duels, you can use whatever. I think it's whatever your preference is. You can just set it here. I should be setting everything in this one, actually. But I'm just showing you guys based on color scheme and whatnot. So the Berserker Helmet, it looks a bit like a sexual instrument until you get to the steel part. I don't know why I thought that at first, but, you know, that's just what I'm thinking. It is an interesting helmet. It's very tight on the face. Here's the default helmet for comparison. I really like the default helmet. It looks kind of silly, but, you know, I like silliness, so take that. And the Berserker Greatsword is right here. So here's the regular Greatsword, and here's the Berserker Greatsword. Berserker Greatsword, very, very beautiful. It's another work of art, honestly. The contours, the crossguard, everything. A lot of really beautiful weaponry came out of this update. This is a very, very nice set. I would buy this set just for the sword if I could get the sword separately. I wish I could get the weapons separately and the helmet separately. Like, I would just buy that court helmet. I think I am going to buy that court set after this video, actually, just for funsies. And because I like it. Next is the All Pike. The All Pike. It is a spear skin. Here's the OG spear. You know, it's got that simplistic design. Then the All Pike. It is a actual pike with an end piece. I guess that's meant to be a pseudo crossguard for a spear. I'm not all that. I really, really like medieval weaponry, but I am a sword guy, so I am not really learned in the pike style. But it's very cool. I very much like it. And the final weapon that they added is the Flammond Shirt. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Took some German stuff. The Flammond Shirt is a Zweihander skin. Here's the original Zweihander skin. You gotta think, how do you improve upon this insanely cool design? Well, you make it even more cool, obviously. You just make it insane. So it keeps some of the same design stuff. They keep this big crossguard, this big imposing crossguard. But then they give it some more decorative spikes. The other one had spikes, but these are a bit more decorative. God, what am I saying? Decorative. However, in lieu of the waviness, they give it perforation. I mean serration. So it has, this is a serrated Zweihander with a big-ass crossguard. I think the crossguard is actually bigger than the original. Yes, I believe it is. I think it's because they're not curved. So this is absolutely gorgeous. Definitely worth the $2. If I used Vanguard, I would buy this shit in a heartbeat. Fantastic. And definitely worth your money if you are into Vanguard. And I think those are all the added skins. Let me just show you guys what the Muffin top looks like on all the classes. On the Archer, I think it fits the best, because, you know, they're kind of cowardly. Pussies. No apologies, Archer players. I know you guys. Mwah, I still love you. So, Man-at-Arms, I'm definitely going to use this for my Man-at-Arms, because I love them. Might as well... Yeah, fuck it. Definitely going to use that for Man-at-Arms. Vanguard, it's interesting. You know, makes him look kind of different. Doesn't really fit that well. The Knight, the Mason Knight, at least. The Mason Knight, it fits pretty decently. Now, the Agathian Knight also fits pretty decently. Actually, yeah, fits pretty well for all of them, actually. The Vanguard looks a bit odd to me, but the other ones, you know, just the same. And those are all your customization options. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't really show you these two in-game without finding a game, but these are pretty self-explanatory. You can probably find people in-game with these symbols. So it is no big dealio. But I hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. I'm absolutely going to buy this Court Armor set. This is just so cool. I love it. So the next video will have me playing with the Court Armor set, definitely. And I believe that is it. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Like, favorite, subscribe if you enjoyed. As always, have a grand day. I apologize for the 7 a.m. video. You know, I just felt like making it, got that inspiration. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I shall see you, kind people, next time. Mwah. Mwah.